We're here with Jing Chin, who is representing Pagasi sleep glasses. So sleep obviously has been a big issue that we're constantly dealing with, and always asking the question, are you dying for a good night's sleep? Problems falling asleep, staying asleep, problems with jet lag. And this is one potential solution that can actually help us get to sleep without drugs, and also help us to adjust to any time zone changes that are occurring. So tell us about your product.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Carey. This product basically looks like this. It's a glass looks like device. It has a light module that it makes the light of certain wavelengths. So that is critical. The light is going to be absorbed by certain cells in your retina, in your eye, basically, and it then the signal will project to your SCN, which is the master clock of one's circadian rhythm. And does two things. It changes two curves in your body. One curve is your, as I said, circadian rhythm curve. And the second curve is, is the homeostatic process curve. These two curves control the sleep of a human being. And basically, what it does is that it changes the hormone secretion, a lot of neurotransmitter secretion in your brain, and that helps you shorten the time before you fall into sleep, and also the time you spend in deep sleep mode. So that helps you refresh.
Get a deeper, more refreshing sleep.
Yes. So in the morning, you feel much better,
right,
and much refreshed. And during the day, your working efficiency is much improved. That's how it works out.
So we're talking about a technology that has now taken the problem with seasonal affective disorder, where we take a full spectrum light that we show you for a half hour in the morning in order to change the neurotransmitter content in your brain and help address this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use a different spectrum of lighting in order to help you actually get to sleep, but we're going to do that first by lowering the melatonin content during the day, and that's by adjusting very, very specific frequencies of light to a blue light module. And this is like a complete nothing in terms of wearing it. You put this device on, that's all it amounts to. It times it and it determines how long you need to sleep. Now you've got an app that goes with this as well.
Right.
So the app does what?
The app does two things. One is it's actually linked to a say sleep monitoring device.
Right.
It can monitor how well you sleep.
The sleep monitor device goes on
right.
your wrist.
Either a wrist like this,
right,
or a pillow that we're still under development.
Okay.
And it will put it into one of the categories. If you're sleeping very well, or
right,
you have some problems, and we can identify what problem that is. That's the first step. And what the app does secondly is we give you a program that will cater to your circumstances.
So it's not one size fits all. It actually will adjust to your needs, because it'll adjust the frequency and the intensity and the length of time of exposure.
No, the frequency doesn't really change.
Okay.
It's the intensity that versus the time, the curve.
Okay.
That helps different people.
Right.
There is the algorithm that behind it that helps.
Okay.
If you have only a default program, it doesn't work for everybody.
Right.
That's how the app really does.
So this individualizes what you actually need in terms of helping you maximize your sleep and the depth and refreshment.
Exactly, and also it can monitor if the program works for you. If it doesn't, it will change in the cloud. It will change for another one, and until it works best for you, it fixed for one person.
Outstanding. So when are these glasses going to be available?
It's already available online in China, but in the States, it's going to be available as early as March.
Okay.
So it's not too far.
And how will we find you if we want to buy one of these?
Basically, we'll sell on Amazon.
Right.
And also, hopefully, we'll be available in like Brookstone.
Right.
And Walmart. We're working on all of those channels.
And you've got a lot of research on these things, so this is not just a gimmick, but really scientifically demonstrated to be effective in terms of helping people restore their sleep cycles and get a better night's sleep.
Yes, I mean the science has been developed for 14 years. It's not just one day and then the next day you'll see the product. No, it's been developed in the lab on the animals, and then human for a long time. And clinically, it has been proven. We're getting FDA approval for this as well.
Outstanding. And how much are these glasses going to sell for?
The list price for now is $299.
Okay.
But then we're figuring out if there is a way we can cut down the cost and maybe
Right.
make it cheaper for the United States market. Hopefully
Outstanding.
everybody can be beneficial from this product.
So this is a beautiful, simple, elegant solution that is going to be able to help a number of people sleep better without medications. So we love it, and simple and easy to use. So really excited about this new development. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gary. Yeah.
Pleasure.